Also known as the different types of races and also age. So a bunch of this organization.
Who's Brenda? Chicky! Chicky, chicky, chicky.
You're live!
Yeah, I came live yesterday and nobody came.
Oh,
Well,
saw a bunch of
Sai
people.
came.
Saw a bunch of people in Mandy's live.
Yeah, I was in there earlier and then somebody's voice got annoying, so I left.
Yeah, they're listening to some drama.
Yeah, Sai snapped me. She wanted to know if you were okay and that she was really worried about you. And I told her, give you space and just text you and let you know she's there. So she said she was going to try and talk to you later. And then Todd was live and I went in there and said hello. And then I texted him to say that I talked to you and you were doing better, but you're still going through stuff. And he texted me, he's like, I'm live. I'm like, okay, I don't want to talk about this on a live. So then I went over there and said hi, and he's just watching TV, so I left. Which I don't have a problem with, but like I was telling him like private stuff, you know?
He just wants people in his live.
Yeah.
I went live last night for like 3 hours and I was playing video games and listening to music.
Oh yeah.
It was nice.
I just trimmed Chewy's bangs and his mohawk. Chewy needs a bath. Chewy's nasty.
Yeah, he does. Running around with
Chewy,
those damn horses every day. He needs a
girl, he
bath.
rolls around in that horse shit like it's fucking gold.
Gross, Chewy.
Yeah. And especially like if we're saddling him up and have him like tied up and everything, he goes straight over to them and rolls around in the fresh green shit. And then, he has white silver fur. So it takes me a minute to get it out. And I'm like, this is so fucking disgusting.
Yeah, at that point, I would just make him a short-haired dog, a short-haired schnauzer.
Well, it's easier. Um, I could just rent him off, but it's a pain in the ass because as soon as I rent him off, he goes and finds a fucking mud hole or something, and I'm like, bro, can we not?
Dog.
Yeah. I'm like, can we not?
He adjusted to his new life so well.
Yeah, that somebody told me that met him. I think it was Zachary. He was looking at him and he was like, I have to give you credit. He is a really good service dog. He's like, he's so adaptable. He doesn't attack or anything. He only gets possessive over you if it seems threatening by another animal and or human. And he's like, he's really protective of you. I'm like, yes, he is.
He is tiny but mighty.
And I was like, his puppy dog godmama says the same thing about him. He's very adaptable.
He is. He's an amazing dog.
I wish I had on video when he got kicked by the horse. You would have died fucking laughing. Watching that. Jill, didn't he scream like a bitch when he got kicked by a horse? And then he faked like he couldn't walk? See? Told you.
That's so fucking cute. He's like, Mom!
Yeah, that's what Jill says he says all the time when he goes, he, trying to get out to me and stuff. And she goes, he's saying, Mom, Mom, Mom.
Yeah, he's throwing a fit. That's so funny.
And him and one of these corgis, a redheaded male, he does not get along with because they both have balls. And he doesn't like this dog by me. They just walk up to each other and start growling and fight. I'm like, y'all are too much.
I could never picture that from Chewy.
No? Well, it's because he gets too close to me and he starts that growling shit to show dominance to Chewy. And Chewy's like, I'm not playing this shit. That's my mama. You're going to back up. And then they start fighting. And then Chewy whipped his ass the other day before I can get to him and break him up. As I was running to go get Chewy. And he, they were locked neck to neck. I picked Chewy up by his collar and was dangling him around, tossing him and shit. And he was still trying to fight. And I'm like, stop it. This isn't no bar room.
What the fuck are we doing?
You know how men are with their balls.
I don't really deal with stuff like that with mine because he's not dog friendly, so I just keep him away from other dogs.
Alright, Jill. So what you gonna do today?
I'm doing laundry right now.
Me too. We're twinsies.
I hate laundry.
I do
I
too.
don't mind laundry. I hate the folding it.
I hate folding it. I'm one of those people that will use a spare bedroom bed as like bed clothes.
Yeah.
I just get them when I need them. Because I feel folding clothes is actually a waste of time because you got to use them anyway.
Right? I feel like it's a waste of time. I put these clothes on my kid, and they ain't even folded for 24 hours.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what to say to Todd.
Mm. The best advice I could give is just give it space. Take care of yourself first.
I think the kids' dad is gonna keep the kids for a little bit longer for me.
Yeah, because he was a bit cocky today.
Who?
Well, like when I texted him, I was like, hey, I left the live. I was in, because his daughter was on a live, so I didn't say or do a lot. She was joking around with him. They were saying how much they missed each other and stuff like that, right? And then she was joking around. He went to go make coffee, and she's like, okay, bye, I'll see you later. And she got off. And then he was away from the camera. And I was like, I'll be back later. And he was like, big back. I put BBL. And he was like, is that like big black labios? And I was like, yeah, exactly. I was like, it means be back later. And he's like, oh. So then I went scrolling or whatnot and reposted my video. And then I texted him and I was just like, hey, I'm letting you know that I called Cheeky. She's doing better, but she's still got a rough spot, just so he don't worry. And he was like, I told you, he texted me and he was like, I'm live. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, I don't want to say this on live. If I wanted to say it on live, I would have said it when I was in there.
I went and talked to my therapist yesterday. It's like an emergency meeting.
So then I got on the live and I was like, yo, I'm just letting you know. Like, I talked to her for a good bit last night. I calmed her down. She's better. She's just going through stuff. Like, just, everything is not about everybody else. Sometimes people got their own shit to deal with. And I was telling him that on a live.
It's
And
like
he's like,
impossible to explain it.
right. And then he goes, I don't know why you're updating me on someone who blocked me. And I was like, I'm basically telling you, whatever, Todd, whatever. I was like, I'm not doing this.
I was like, he can be mad. I don't care.
Yeah. So I just force closed the app and left the live. Because he's fucking watching TV in the living room anyway, and he's not paying attention. Done this, everything okay. Hey, Jessica. Hey, V. I came live for like an hour yesterday, and I guess everybody was busy. It was a Saturday. So I ended it, and I went and hung out in other lives for a little bit. And then I was like, fuck it, I'll go live today. I got Wi-Fi and power up.
I'll message you on Discord, Lady V. How are you guys? You guys can come up too. Is you pooping? She's pooping, guys. She's pooping.
Who?
Lady V says she's in the bathroom.
Pedro, I don't know who you are. You're not coming up.
Washing your face. Oh, she's not pooping, guys. She's not pooping. I lied.
You poopy your pants. Bee's pooping her pants.
Everybody poops. Exactly, Jessica. Everybody poops.
I'm brushing my teeth, you brats.
That's what they all say when they're pooping their pants.
If I gotta poop, I'll tell you I gotta poop.
Excuse me, officer. I'm speeding because I need to poop.
Do you know I've gotten out of a ticket before because my oldest was like, when he, I got pulled over and he was like, "Mom, it's coming out." Got out of a ticket because my kid was about to poop himself.
Nice. So how was the thing, B?
Oh my gosh, you guys. I had never been to a Broadway play, and I mean, y'all know I'm obsessed with Harry Potter, and it was exquisite.
Yeah, I was telling Cheeky about it yesterday on a little bit I knew. And I was like, you'll never guess who sent me some hot, sexy pictures.
I
Mr. and
have,
Mrs. Lady V.
I am so
we
jealous.
we had so much fun. It was intense. It actually got me to cry. There was a lady next to me with her son, and she was bawling her eyes out just as much as I was. And
Wait, what did you guys do?
we went and saw Harry Potter and the Cursed Child.
Oh my gosh. It was so good.
Yeah, and like there's a part in it where they're, obviously all adults and they're in Godric's Hollow, and they're all standing together and they literally watch and listen in the past as Voldemort kills Harry's parents. They watch it. I got a bunch of pictures and a bunch of videos, and I'll share all those later, but
And she got all dressed up, Cheeky.
Oh, you'll have to show me. You'll have to send me pictures.
girl, I think I did send you pictures.
No, not me. I'm like, no, you didn't send me pictures.
No, she sent me pictures.
But I also just saw that I never messaged you back the other day, but I didn't see it.
What a fail friend.
I know. I was like, damn, I didn't even see it.
There you go, check your Discord.
Oh my gosh, you look so pretty.
I told you, sexy, huh?
Oh, you guys are so
Thank you.
cute. Oh.
And I'm the other wife. We're the throuple.
I was thinking about this the other day. Do you do you guys remember when Eric and I were live and we were like all talking and having fun, and then it came to adult time and my camera almost slipped as I was trying to get off?
My friend still talks about it at home.
And then we started making the joke about what was it, oh shoot, now I can't remember. I remembered it last night, can't remember it now.
B, I need you to meet up with Cheeky in real life.
That would be cool.
Cheeky has been having a really rough time.
I'm just like dealing with serious PTSD and I can't work through it on my own. Like, usually I can, and like, I feel dumb saying that. Like, no, I need help working through this, but like, at the same time, it's a lot of trauma.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've invited you over several times.
Well, her car is broke right now.
I have 2 vehicles. I know how to drive.
Oh, there you go, Cheeky.
What? Well, right now, I don't have a car.
She just said she has 2 cars and she knows how to drive.
Uh, I mean, it would be really cool. But I'll probably cry when I see you because I don't know, I'm a mess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Well,
she had to
I
get a
have a good
Pretzi bitch
rule.
session yesterday.
I did.
I have a good rule. Nobody cries alone with me. So
I basically had to tell her, shut the fuck up and listen. Pull yourself together. Like she was being mean to me. She yelled at me and everything.
Well, I don't. You guys know. So I found a whole nother side of TikTok that's a bunch of drama, but it's not like I don't know. They're just as messy and crazy, but like I'm not involved in it. I just watch it. But there's drama between this girl Mina and Anti and Bella and Stella and like this whole group of people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. There's so much.
They fighting over.
Um right now everybody's really mad at them about like everybody's really mad at Mina and Anti because they were two of the people who were on live with Perez.
But who? Perez?
Yeah.
Mm.
Anti was the guy that was saying like something about the water and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And the other night Mina had like a full mental breakdown on live and she was like self-harming on live and stuff and it was crazy. And she's in Spain right now for the month and they're all like Bella and Stella and a bunch of other people are saying that when she comes back to Florida they're gonna have her Baker acting.
What the hell?
Yeah. I was like, this is some tea.
Weirdos.
I'm tired of hearing about Gypsy Rose Blanchard, and I do not want to hear Gypsy Rose Blanchard having some phone
I
schmecks.
accidentally fell in a gypsy slash Ryan sex phone call.
That is disgusting.
And
No, thank you.
I was puking very forcefully.
I had someone send me that clip and they did not warn me before they sent me that clip. Y'all. Wow. Wow.
I'm okay. I do not want to hear that. I was told in great detail what it was about, and I was like, nope.
Yeah, I gave you some details yesterday. That was
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm good.
when she said the word downward dog. I was like, bleh, bleh.
Who says
was
downward
at
dog when
work.
they're having phone schmeck?
I was at work with my headphones in and my boss was standing next to me, so I couldn't fucking turn it off because I didn't want her to see that I was on my phone. I had to sit there and listen to the whole damn thing.
Nice.
I was like, oh God. Oh no.
Take the earbuds out. Go, God. Hi, Barbie. Do you guys hear that the Simpsons are ending or something?
Simpsons ain't never gonna end. They're internal.
They took away, like the night of the week where they have like specifically Simpsons and those shows. They took it
Hey,
away.
Barbie. You took away what?
The channel, I don't know what channel it is, but there used to be like a channel or something that would play The Simpsons all night or something, and they took it away.
Hmm. So there's a hole in the ground over here. No, I did not dig the hole. But it's big enough to make to put some big rocks in it and make like a hot spring.
Ooh.
But everybody says that I'm crazy for thinking of that. It's really fucking hot here.
I bet you could do it.
Shut up, Chewy. Yeah, it's already dug. And there's a liner in it already. It's got a rip, but I think I can make it work. We got the solar guy. I got the solar guy came out, gave me an estimate, and he kind of helped the situation on his own without any influence. He noted on the estimate that it's $23,000 worth of damage due to vandalism.
Holy shit.
So I handed that over to the lawyers and said since he vandalized it, I feel that he needs to pay for it fully.
Yeah? The fuck did he do? I don't even want to know. He's crazy.
He went in there and on the batteries, he pulled all the wires and shit. And then he had a wireless remote on the solar panel system, like the inverter. So that's why I couldn't figure out why the solar kept going off, but we were still at like 48, 50 volts or watts, whatever it is. And kept going down. That's because he was remotely fucking in control of it.
That's so fucking
So
weird.
he was turning the solar off because her and I are here, and he knows that we rely on the water for the horses, and he still did it. Well, you read the email. I know for sure he read the email. He didn't say anything. The email must be on point because either lawyer didn't say anything either. They just forwarded it to him. I mean, what can they say? I showed the 32 times he turned off Wi-Fi in a 36-hour time.
And was talking shit to you through it.
Yeah. Well, he thought he was talking to me. He had his other ex-wife was in charge of the Wi-Fi. That way, nothing would be interference with the restraining order. But look, I told his
The best
ex-wife last
one was
night.
when the best one was when you said, "I fucked your wife."
Yeah. Everybody likes that one. And then we, because we all came up with it. We came up with, um, "You're welcome. She's now satisfied." But I don't know, dude. Like I told his ex-wife, his second wife, last night when we was talking. I was like, what's weird is I would love to hear what his voices in his head are saying right now. Are they like, holy cow, I'm cornered. These bitches are crazy. They got me. Or they're like, let me do some more damage. And she's like, nah, he's gnawing the corner like a rat he is. And I was like, touche, touche.
Yeah. He's got a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And the funny thing is that I hope that I hope he sees his name getting spread all over social media.
Oh, well, see, somebody that knows me here made a comment that I have a following on TikTok and everything like that. And he was like, I'm not scared of that. And I was like, I would be scared of my bitches if I were you.
Oh, everybody's got so wrapped up in Gypsy right now, all over again. It's annoying.
It's like they bored. Like, who wants to sit there and listen to prison sex phone calls?
I know, like, I don't get that one. I don't get that part. I mean, don't get me wrong, she said some pretty messed up stuff. She called Mimi a slut bag and shit.
What?
Yeah, she called Mia a slut bag.
What the hell?
She's saying all kinds of messed up stuff about her family, and I bet it would be awkward interacting with them now.
Mm.
But I don't think it's worth having lives like that. Well, I don't know.
Mm. And then somebody showed me the video of Rogie, and they said the Rogie disappeared. How rude. She put me on teacup. She's always pausing my life. Stop pausing my life.
Oh, it worked.
What?
I was getting
What?
coins.
Mm. Oh, Chicky reached level 12.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. We're gonna jump like Mario onto a horse.
How do you jump on a horse? Oh my goodness. That's still my favorite. We're gonna jump like Mario.
Yeah, Lady V, I talked to my grandson yesterday, well, day before yesterday, on FaceTime, and I was showing him the horses. And you don't know that's my best friend, my little broke best friend, because I had girls. And he was like, I didn't tell him what it was. He's like, oh, that's a horsey. And I was like, yes, it's a horsey. Well, first I was amazed because Lonnie, who has autism, she beat him to the punch. And she was like, that's a horse, Nanny. That's a horse. That's a baby horse. And Noonie gets on there and he's like, Nanny, that's a horse. Can I ride it? And I was like, yeah, you can ride it. And he's like, well, how do I get on the horse? Do I run and jump like Mario? And I was like, boing, yep, boing. I'm like, silly, there's stairs. They got little stairs. And he's like, oh, okay. So I climb the
He's just gonna
stairs to
run
get
and
on the
jump like
horse.
Mario.
Yeah, we're just gonna run and jump like Mario. And he said, how do I ride the horse like Andy? And I was like, well, gotta get boots and a hat and just go for it.
Can't be scared of them. They're giant, but can't be scared of them.
Mm-mm, he was amazed.
So,
And then I showed him the video. I was like, hold on, Nanny, I'll send you a video. And Nanny sent him the video of Chewie chasing the red horse. I don't remember his name. The one that came from the valley. So cool. But I showed him, and he said, Nanny, does Chewie think he's the boss? And I was like, yes.
Chewie runs the ranch. He is the ranch dog.
Girl, Chewie never jumps in trucks or cars. He waits permission for you to pick him up and put him in where you want him to sit. He is such a ranch dog now. He jumps into the truck and sits on the console when he's ready to go.
Oh.
The only thing I can't get him to do is I don't know if I should like attach a basket or maybe get an old car seat, but he won't stay on the four-wheeler with me. Like he'll sit on my lap and let me hold him, but as soon as I hit the gas or go shift, he jumps off because we're moving. He like freaks out. And then I have to figure out, I need to make him like a leather pouch or something from when I'm on the horse because he starts crying and he like literally tries to climb up the horse's legs. And then I was so scared he was going to get me bucked off. And finally, I was like, come on, I just started walking the horse. And then he started leading and didn't want to get up no more. But I was like, I don't know how you're going to do this, Chewy. Like, you freak out on a four-wheeler. You getting on a horse with Mama, I think you're going to freak out too.
I wonder if they have like
I'm gonna be right back. Give me 2 seconds. Gonna be right back.
She's got to poop again.
okay.
Nope. Be right back. Hold on.
How much does Chewy weigh?
He's probably good 20 pounds. He's probably between like 15 to 20. He's not chunky, he's just muscular. And that's his thing is he's like not heavy because of fat. He's just muscular and strong.
Well, I think I found something that would work perfect for him on the four-wheeler and on the horse, everything, but you would have to wear it.
A backpack.
Yeah, they have like front chest carriers and like actual carriers for small
Yeah.
dogs.
I seen somebody on a motorcycle on TikTok earlier today with that. She had a pit bull in it. And I was thinking, no, because his problem is he wants to jump off when he sees a jackrabbit or something. So,
He can't do that.
no.
He ain't gonna want to do that if he's jumping off of a horse. That's gonna be a long jump.
Girl, you should see him jumping and shit. He don't care. It's like
I was
he's a
gonna
whole
turn my
nother
camera
dog
on.
out here.
I was gonna turn my camera on to show you this, but damn it, I can't.
Now he jumps off all kinds of stuff.
This one is like it's called a pup pack, and it
Yeah, but
doesn't.
you see, all these people out here, they hand make saddles and stuff. All I gotta do is talk to one and tell him, like, I want a saddle pouch to put him in. Or make it like the backpack, but with the leather, you know what I'm saying? That way I could just, like, Velcro him or snap him in. Wouldn't that be hilarious? You see 4 dog legs sticking out the side of a horse.
I am sure it's not unheard of.
No. But he has fun herding, too.
I bet.
He, like, when I was telling you about the, damn, just lost my train of thought. Oh, like when I telling you about how he was getting the baby horse.
Yeah.
He did really good. Like, we told him, go find the baby horse, go find the baby. And she was far off from us, and we didn't want her to start running. And he ran on the outside of her and brought her back in, chased her back in. But then once she started, like she was gonna rear to somebody, that's when he nipped her.
Oh. I mean, he's trying to do the job he was signed up for.
Yeah, and then there's like little field mice and little holes, especially when you go feed the chickens. If you move their feed barrel, there's like field mice. So he knows, and he waits for us to go out there and feed the chickens or let them out. And then he puts his nose up against the barrel and he waits for you to move it so he could chase them. And then she's got 1 or 2 in her bedroom, like behind the dresser. And she's pulled all the dresser drawers out and he's like inside the dresser chasing them. It's hilarious.
He's so goofy.
He is. And like I said, he's totally different. He is totally different out here.
I bet you he feels free.
Mm-hmm.
Did I tell you that I sold my first pair of nails?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I actually sold a pair, and she got them, and it was actually really exciting.
What were they?
I made her like a Hecate, so like a. They had suns and moons. I forgot to take pictures of them
Well,
before I
that
sold
was a
them.
fail.
I know. So when she puts them on, I'm gonna ask her if she'll take pictures of her hands with them, so I can have pictures of. Because I painted it all by hand. Like there's this giant sun, and it's really pretty. It took me 3 days to work on them.
My friend Cheeky said you a bitch. She said she's gonna beat your ass. You keep talking to me that way.
Oh, come on, man.
Don't beat him up too bad, Cheeky. He brings me 44 ounces Dr. Pepper with ice.
I was gonna say, isn't he nice to you?
Yeah, he's nice. He called yesterday, and on his way home, the power was off in the city close to us, so all the gas stations, the store were closed. And he FaceTimed me, and he's like, "You're geeked out right now," and I'm like, "Yeah," and I'm cooking lunch. What the hell? It's Saturday. And then he's like, "I'm at the gas station. I'm gonna stop, but y'all want something nice cold to drink?" And then as I go to answer him, he's like, "Why am I even asking? I already know the answer."
Yeah, I'm okay for a white guy.
hmm Except when you drive to the field to look for shrooms.
Oh my goodness.
You know, there was this, what is it called?
It's called the Jackalope Festival.
The Jackalope Festival. And it goes on for 2 weeks. And these people drive out to middle of nowhere in the woods in a field, and they just eat shrooms and smoke pot and drink and whatever. So Friday night he was like, "I'm gonna go find my cousins and everything." And like 2 hours later, I get a text, "I'm on my way home. I can't find these fuckers." And I was like, "Cause they ate all the mushrooms and disappeared." I was like, "What if it's the rapture? Run!"
You know what? That sounds like a lot of fun. I'm just gonna say
That's what she said. It sounds like a lot of fun
that does that.
if you can find them.
I know.
It's like 30 miles out in the middle of the woods.
Damn. That sounds like a lot of fun though.
hmm
Go out in the woods and be on shrooms. Oh, so fun.
I know. And he was like, "I was gonna ask y'all," and he just looks at us and we bust out laughing. Hey, Googles. Yeah, I'm trying to come back. I hear everybody is worried and asking where I am, and I got some updates and stuff we can go over. Hey, Cindy.
Oh, now people are coming in. There you go.
hmm So
I've been really.
apparently, when I was in Mandy's live, Zombie text Sai off a text now number to threaten her. And Sai was like, "I keep telling this bitch, stop texting me, stop talking to me." And then she told her to stop texting me and block that number. And then she said that Katie Cakes then sent her a message and told her to keep my name out your mouth because she was joking around when they were talking about the phone sex calls, prison calls with Gypsy. And she was like, that's okay. Ryan licked Katie Cake's armpits. So she texts Sai over that to say, stop putting my name in your mouth. So y'all,
Katie Cakes.
Ryan licked Katie Cakes' armpits. And Katie Cakes, I dare you to fucking say something to me because I'm in your fucking state now. Keep it up. And I got to go to your city.
Womp, womp, womp.
Tucson.
Cindy said stop.
No, I'm serious. Ryan licked
Dug his tongue way up in there.
Katie Cake's armpits. Katie Cakes is texting people on here. I am not bullying anybody but myself. Leave me alone. Anyways, she was threatening Sai, saying that she needs to leave her name out her mouth. All over a joke about Ryan licking her armpit, bro.
I'm gonna make a post that says
Ryan licked Katie. Nicole, right?
Ryan licked Katie Cake's armpit. Ryan licked Katie Cake's armpit.
Hey, Patty. That's the baby horse's name out here. Patty with an I.
Oh.
I know. It was just a joke, Sunset. But she said she got a text. She got a text from Zombie. I've been in Arizona on a ranch with all these horses.
She been taking care of horses.
And breaking up Schnauzer Corgi fights. Sean got scratched. He looks like an Indian wearing war paint straight across his face. Hey, Madison.
She said I'm coming over.
Yeah, she's right there in Cali.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, I'm 3 hours north of Phoenix, so it's a little bit cooler. We got a little bit of grass and greenery, but this dirt shit.
Dirt.
Yeah, I'm talking to a guy in Phoenix, and he's like, "Do you got grass up there? I miss grass." And I was like, "Yeah, in the back." No, so I went to Texas to live with my niece, right? Cheeky, should I tell them the story and just get it over with?
I would.
Okay. So I went to Texas to stay with my niece and get back on my feet and everything and deal with some real life stuff that I had to deal with her. And then fate stepped in, and my ex, yeah, there is. My ex, who was the person who tried to unalive me by injecting me with calcium through an IV while I was sleeping to cause a heart attack and messed up my heart permanently. I got a message from his ex-wife that his current wife was looking for help. And then we started talking, and the state of Arizona asked if I would, and her lawyer asked if I would testify on his history. So I talked to my niece, and she's like, I think you need to do this because it's going to close your chapter on your trauma. He almost unalived her. He unalived 3 horses, couple dogs. Yeah. This is the man that also unalived my 2 Rottweilers by burning them alive as punishment to me and wouldn't give me their ashes. So basically, I was put in a situation where I had to decide, am I going to continue to cower and hide, or am I going to stand up and get it over with? And then I read 2 statements from minors up here. Okay. And when I read their statement, I had a PTSD trigger because it's exactly what he did to my minor sister when he groomed and molested her. So I came up here to help these kids. And my presence is very well known. Those are for you, she said.
I think these are the ones that were in the water.
Maybe. Because she's folding clothes. And then I came up here, and if you see my post with about the horse that wouldn't walk, that redheaded little girl, that 16-year-old girl that's riding a horse with me, we did some healing together, and we cried most of the day. And she realized that she wasn't the only person. Yep, protect your peace. And she hugged me, and she cried even more. And she thanked me for not judging her or thinking that she was crazy. And she thanked me for not even knowing her and flying across country to protect her, all over a statement that she typed.
Pretzi's taking her power back.
Yep. And then he put a fake restraining order on me. Well, not fake. Well, he falsified it and told them that I was stalking him, but he actually came to the property that he already had a restraining order against, and he wasn't supposed to be out here, and he got a restraining order to get me removed off of the property, right? So then I went and put a restraining order on him, and the judge ordered that I get possession of the property. So, I mean, life's pretty grand right now. There's nothing like your ex living on the property and you can't do anything about it. And weed is legal here, and I've been really fucking high, just so you know. Yeah, it's cheeky. The first couple days I was here, I was like, bro, am I fucking crazy? Am I tripping right now, or is this weed really that strong?
You don't have to make it last because it's legal, so you could just go get more.
Mm-hmm. And I don't even buy it. When Sean, he re-ups every Friday on payday through his cousin. His cousin brings it back from California every Friday. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't answer. So I left Texas to come to Arizona to protect and help these people. And we also kicked off our group. We had a group called Regaining Control. And so we've had the opportunity to kind of kickstart it even more. And we have been approached with an opportunity to go public and make the ranch an escape for people that have been abused, escaping domestic violence abuse, animal abuse. So we're working on these buildings in the back of the property, to where we can Airbnb them and make money off of them potentially. Because you can also put that, like, we have 80 acres. You can stop here and let your horses stretch and stuff like that. Or we can assign days to, like, put people that are escaping domestic violence or whatever in it and give them the tools and utilization of protection and horse healing and stuff like that. So we're gonna see how far that goes. Um, I like it. It's quiet for the most part. It's 100% off-grid living. We're off of solar. So that's why I haven't been on, because of solar and Wi-Fi problems. And phone signal sucks.
Mm-hmm. We call on Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm. And in dire emergencies, everybody knows that they have to send the regular old 2000 style text on their Nokia.
Yep. You know, I had to figure out how to do that. I had no clue.
All you do is press and hold it down.
Yeah, I knew that now. I didn't know that before.
Yeah. Yeah, Sunset. So all this stuff that I conned the internet and everything, I don't know what the hell they're talking about. Let them talk. I don't care. I really don't
I
give a
mean,
fuck.
she still has 2 dogs, and I'm sure most of her stuff in Texas.
Yeah, my
So,
two
I mean, two.
chihuahuas. I only came here with 3 or 4 pairs of clothes, my pair of boots, my slides, a brush, and Chewy. Chewy flew free, and someone donated the airfare when because they were all in agreement that I should come up here and make my presence known. Because like I sat on it for like a week and a half, scared to death, not knowing what to do. I asked everybody, and mainly like even if you didn't know the situation, my question to my friends were, even if I didn't share my abuse story, stuff like that, if you had a chance to put your abuser away for life and get your payback, would you do it? That was my dilemma. Yeah, I know that, cheeky.
Weird.
So would you, cheeky?
What?
Would you, if you had an opportunity to put your abuser away for life, would you do it?
It'd be scary, but hell yeah. That's why I keep
It is
telling you I'm really
scary.
proud. That's why I told you I'm really proud of you.
Well, like the day, like I told you, when he come hauling ass down the dirt road to fight and hunt me like prey, and he found out 100% that I was here, I was scared, and I did have to break myself out of it. I was inside hiding, shaking me, and then I couldn't get Chewy. He didn't have his collar on, so I could beep him, and he wouldn't recall because he was on protect mode. It was scary as hell. But then I snapped out of it, and I was like, hell no. I'm not doing this the rest of my life. I'm not scared of you. Yes, Barbie. I saved his next victim. And
Exactly.
not only that, but he's got more than one victim out here. They have 3 minors came forward since they found out that I'm here and I'm representing the group that are gaining control, and that I came out here just for them. And they are so afraid to talk to the police, and they're so afraid to talk in period because he's crazy and he uses the first responder role to say he's such a good man and stuff like that, and he doesn't do this, but he manipulates the court system and first responders as well to where makes it look like he's a good person when he's not. So that's why they're scared.
Those horses had to be put down. So, like, 3 of those
Yes.
horses, they were in so much pain because of the way that he supposedly trained them. They're
So the story with that is,
that made me sick.
um, yeah, that's another thing, and I did not find out all of that detail until I got up here and seen the extent of damage.
The
So
story of the
I
horses
just,
made me sick.
yeah, I bluntly just asked her, why is he, like, I know he's a control narcissist freak, but why is he cutting off the water to the horses? Like, I didn't think he was that deranged. And then she showed me all the horse abuse. So my abuser was on this ranch, and they were running the ranch, and they do everything. They train horses, they break horses, they saddle horses, they'll exercise they do everything with horses. Okay. buy, sell, trade, anything. Jill's been in horses since she was young. But I think she said she was 17, 16 or 17, opened her own horse business before she even finished high school. Well, this guy was going around and telling people that he can saddle break a wild Mustang horse in 4 days. His way of doing it was abuse. He was literally choking the horses out, fighting them with jiu-jitsu, tying metal cables around their neck to choke them out. And
That's not how you break a horse.
No. And then he would jump them and try and saddle them and all over and over and over. And he broke their front felt joints, which is right above the hoofs. And there's no fixing that.
They were sticking forward.
Yes. And so BLM, Land Management and Livestock, came in and they took these 4 horses that he promised he could break in 4 days. And they had to put 3 of them down. And the last one was saved by this other trainer who trains the prisoners here how to ride horses and take care of horses. And he posted yesterday or day before a video of the horse finally trusting him after 2 months of 30 to 45-minute sessions each day to show that he would not hurt the horse. And Saddle broke this horse, and this horse trusts this human. And my one comment, this grown ass man broke down and sent me a message, and I cried like a baby yesterday, y'all. My comment on the post was, I too survived Casey Craven like this horse did. We were so close to death, and something or someone saved us.
Exactly.
And this man is still running around free, claiming that he's a trainer.
Then he has a girlfriend.
Yes, he has a girlfriend. She's like young 20s. She's a cashier at the Circle K. I'm loving the city drama gossip though. So the gossip is her and her best friend Trisha have this contest of any and every man that comes in the Circle K, they go make out with them in the freezer and get their phone number. So every time Sean or Zach or whatever goes to Circle K or they're driving through town, look, it's so bad. These grown men tell me I don't go to Circle K anymore. It's too dangerous. They have hoes in there and stuff like that. So I fuck with them back and I'm like, don't go to Circle K. She's gonna pull you in the freezer. But apparently her father they're from New York, Italians, and they had a New York pizza place here. And it was closed last August when her father was arrested for inappropriate sexual behaviors with minors at the restaurant. And they posted quotes on what he told this minor for them to get caught. He named this minor's tatas vanilla and chocolate.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, well, my abuser fits right in. Just like, no wonder why he's over there.
They just welcome his ass with open arms.
Mm-hmm.
The freak
So we went to
society.
Circle K the other day, and you know my petty ass. I don't give a fuck. We went to Circle K the other day, and we didn't know that she was working. We didn't even think about it. So we went in there, we paid for gas, and we got our drink. And I went to go buy cigarettes, and I was like, isn't the Marlboro Cowboy Cuts on sale for like $5? And she's like, yeah, if you buy 2. And I was like, damn, bitch, calm down. And then she's like, well, what kind do you want? I was like, I don't, 100s, what do you have? She's like, lights, reds, what? And I'm like, it really doesn't matter, just do light 100s. We have to buy two at a time. I'm like, fucking obviously. I look at Jill and I'm like, well, what a bitch. So then I walked away from the register and I go to the door to look. Chewy's in the truck. And Chewy's on the restraining order too to protect us from him. So I was making sure he was okay. And I'm just watching him through the window. And Jill was like, isn't your name Melissa? And she's like, yeah. She's like, well, I'm asking because your name tag says Rue. She's like, well, if your name is Melissa, then you're the same Melissa that came to my house knowing that my husband was married to me, slept in my bed, and slept with my husband. That was pretty fucking rude of you. And a low blow. But you could keep him. I don't want him. And he likes to mess around with children, so I guess he'll fit in right in with your father. And she fucking flipped and called my abuser, and he told the lawyer to tell us that we're going store to store in town to despair him. Like, nobody even said your name, bro.
Give me just a sec, sorry.
Are you pooping? Stop your whining, Chewy. Always gardening.
Why do you
You're
write?
pooping while you're gardening.
Yeah. Why is he whining?
There's a corgi coming into heat. But if he goes off the porch, he'll be attacked by the other corgi with balls. So he's crying because he wants her to come up here so he can hump her sideways. Up here she comes. Here, here he comes.
What's that white dog that's in those pictures?
The big one,
Yeah.
that's Sugar.
What kind of dog is it?
Jill. She's a herding dog. I know that. Hold on.
She's really pretty.
Jill. Jill. What kind of dog is Sugar? Pyrenees. Great Pyrenees.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
She's so sweet, but she was so abused by him.
Oh,
It took me, she was happy to like see me when I got here, but she didn't trust me enough because of the abuse he did to her. And like Sean's been here longer than I. She just now warmed up to him. There were three company out here. Yeah. Uh-huh.
that's so cool. Everything with 4 legs and 2 legs is healing up there.
Well, Kylo's the same way. Kylo hasn't been the same since I left him because the abuser did the same thing to him. And you know, Kylo's only like 5 pounds. That there's dirt everywhere.
Yeah, I know.
And they got a couple boys up here after me. I said the thing about Zachary is, Chewy's very particular and protective. He went right to Zachary, he sat on his lap and everything, and I was like, okay, I guess I could trust you.
Sorry, I'm walking the dog.
Walk me like a dog, walk me like a dog.
He's on guard when we come outside because he's been attacked by 2 dogs now.
Mm.
Yeah, he's a big scary cat. He's giant, but he's scary. But
That's like Chewy with a horse. He's fine until they turn and start coming to him, and then he's running.
yeah. He never stops.
Ugh. I heard Ryan's been pretty boring.
Oh yeah, I stopped watching him.
Yeah,
I
like
think I
he's
even
been
unfollowed him.
boring. Like I think I clicked on him yesterday, and his title said, "Firing range, ready, aim, fire," and I'm like, "You're such a weirdo."
Yeah, I don't. Oh, if I were him and Gypsy and Ken, I would just kind of like disappear off the internet for a little bit. Cause okay, the videos with Nick were embarrassing and awful. Okay, but like
Mm-hmm.
this was just straight humiliating. This was like people really don't like her to release that.
And then to think that their phone calls are private is
I'm genuinely concerned of what their actual relationship was like because weren't they only together like in person for like 6 weeks? Ryan and Gypsy.
What about 6 weeks?
Weren't they only in person together for like 6 weeks?
Yeah, it wasn't long.
If their phone sex was that weird, imagine what the. Okay, I'm sorry. I can't
Right.
help it. I'm just.
Stop. No.
Fucking weird. Oh my god, I can't with the weirdness.
Because that's what I was thinking when she was like that, and I was like, that don't even look right. With his big
Downward
ass self and
dog.
her little, like, what the? And then he was like, will you put it in your
Okay.
mouth? And I'm like, how would she even reach it? She's not long enough. Crazy weirdo.
She can't reach over his belly.
Right. Bunch of weirdos.
Oh, so awkward. Gypsy thinks she's so hot and she dirty talks like that.
Right?
Oh. Is that a person still in here? No.
Hmm?
She's only in here so she could report back to me.
Mm. Weirdos. Report this back to Mimi. F you, bitch.
Right. Boo ass. Botox failure.
I can't believe all these people actually sit online and believe that bullshit.
Oh yeah, they still have. I mean, I don't see her anymore because I don't go in those lives anymore. But like, from what I understand, she's still around.
Like weeds in the grass.
Unfortunately. That's kind of why I just left. I was like, y'all iced the wrong people out.
Well, my favorite one was when I had to get Wi-Fi up long enough while fighting him for Wi-Fi. You know, shit that I'm lying about, that they say I'm lying about, that you can verify. And I had to get on Sheena's panel because I got a text message saying that me, Sheena, somebody else, conned the internet, and that's why Mimi's on vacation. And I was like, what the fuck? Y'all are absolutely nuts. First of all, do y'all see Sheena and Mimi working with anything? No. And then they want to get mad at me when I said, don't say shit you're not gonna back up. I'm gonna tell Sheena. And they get all bent on a sheet. Talking about, oh, we knew you was in cahoots. No. You lie on somebody, I'm gonna tell them you lying on somebody. Hey, Lenny. We're just chilling, catching up. I came live yesterday, but I'm longer today. I'm just filling everybody in. You know, just chilling, doing the Lord's work. Me too. I haven't been on in like a month.
Yeah. I done stopped paying attention.
Yeah, I've been just dealing with real life shit, actually helping people. Yeah, we just talked about that. Somebody sent me the Ryan Gypsy phone call, and I was like, bleh. And then I seen a clip where somebody asked him on a live about it, and all he said was, I wish I knew, or maybe I didn't wish I knew. To hear her talking to men right before she gets out and married to me was heartbreaking.
She never loved him.
Mm-mm.
That's so sad for Ryan. What?
And I'm sure if something interesting pops up in the phone calls, we'll hear about it.
She called Mia.
Oh yeah, that I never.
Whoa, what just happened?
Earbud died. Okay.
Did you go? Why are you under my feet?
Thanks, Mandy. Mandy showed me her pig Wilbur. Did you see her pig Wilbur?
Yes.
He eats bacon.
I saw him when she was live the other day. He's so cute.
She fed him bacon bits today, and I was screaming, "Oh my god, cannibal!"
Oh my god. Mandy, why
Chickens
would
do the same thing. So we get a rotisserie chicken from like Walmart and do my gumbo or jambalaya. And instead of throwing the bones, or you go feed it to the chickens, and they will get all the meat off of it. And I'm like, y'all are so fucking gross. They're all little Sheenas. I'm gonna name the next chicken Sheena.
Oh,
Little cannibal thing.
dude, I used to give my chickens like the eggs that had been sitting out for a while. It was
Yeah, you throw them back in and they'll eat them for protein. And she's got a peacock, the pecan, or the female version.
mm-hmm.
At first, she scared the shit out of me because she lost her mate, and she stands on top of the structure and screams, "Help me! Help me! Help me!" That's what it sounds like. But her eggs are awesome. They're huge and they taste good, and I bet you they're gonna be great for like baking.
I miss my chickens.
Chewy can't catch it.
Do they like to be held?
Yeah.
I love chickens that like to be held.
So when she lets them out, they'll go underneath the tree in the shade and then like perch in the tree. And then Chewy sees them and he's like, chicken. And then they're like zigzagging and he can't catch up. And then as soon as he gets close, I beep him and then he gets mad. He comes back. And then sometimes she'll get real close and the chicken will turn around and start chasing him. And he's like running, "Mom, help!" It's so fucking funny. Did you hear the robbery calls? What robbery calls?
Did you just want to rob somebody?
Girl, I have not had internet for like 4 weeks. Oh, Robert. No. Oh, and I did see Aubrey said that Ryan made an announcement that he was going to sue her.
Oh, I wish I could turn my camera on. I'm holding my spider.
Mm-hmm. I just pulled that line last week when we went into Circle K. They said we were despairing and threatening people, and I'm like, no, we were exercising freedom of speech.
And honestly, I mean, you can't sue somebody for. The only thing I could see him suing her for is for like the emotional damage, maybe.
Nope,
Because. But I don't even think that.
nope, because the prison phone calls, are recorded when you are on it.
Well,
And
no, I'm
Magda is live
saying.
depending involved.
Of course she is. I mean, I'm just saying they're weird. That's all my opinion is about it. It's just weird. I ain't gonna sit there and listen to every single one of them, but
Right, just play one that's good. That's it. I've heard enough. And when y'all find something juicy, y'all let us know.
yeah, by all means. That's why I rely on Audrey's post because if she hears something good, she's gonna make a post.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I've kind of started to unfollow Gypsy stuff. A lot of Gypsy creators I've unfollowed actually.
They're still around. Like I told you when you said it. Like they're gonna get real mad. They're gonna come looking for you. Bunch of weirdos.
The lives I've been in lately have showed me like the fun side of TikTok again, and that's what I want.
Mm-hmm. Sean is like very impressed. He's like, when are you going on TikTok? Da 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 da. He's like, I want to see what you do, and I try to explain it to him. Like, basically, we just hang out and stuff like that. Like, we'll cover topics and stuff, and he's like, that's cool. And he also sees y'all calling me and texting me and seeing why I'm not online and stuff, and he's like, that's pretty cool. I'm like, they're all not like that. Don't believe it. And then he saw my Netflix video that I made, and he's like, "Oh my God, how'd you make that?" I was like, "It's CapCut, dude. It's easy."
Mhm. I've even been learning how to do like AI better on Gemini.
Mhm.
It's actually a lot of fun. No,
What are you talking about, Lenny?
I'm confused now.
Chewy is laying on the bed, knocked the fuck out.
Nap time.
Mhm. I am telling you, well, a Schnauzer is a high energy dog anyway, and you have to challenge him every day.
Mm-hmm.
And I have been keeping him busy, and as soon as he comes inside, like he only comes inside during the day when he gets really hot, and he's hot because he'll come and lay in front of the fan. But as soon as we come in, and I'm cooking or doing something, he is passed out. Or as soon as we get in the truck to go to town, he is passed out.
I think that he's really happy that that environment is what he needed.
And that's what I kept telling him. I couldn't wait to get him a yard. I can get him a yard. He needed a yard.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well, he has
then,
a lot more than a yard now.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, a high energy
And he
job.
loves it. Yeah, he loves it when I get on the quad. And he knows that I'm about to run him. So he'll start running. And then to slow me down, he'll start running in front of me. And I'm like, I'm going to run you over. Stop. And then I have to slam on the brakes because I can't see him. And I'm afraid that, like, my credit card needs it. Okay. Well, send us some stuff, Lenny. Stop abusing your credit card.
Oh, I just got the cutest phone stand and phone case off TikTok shop. Oh my goodness. The phone case has like, it's MagSafe and it's like pink and it has like books and flowers on the back and it's so cute.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my phone stand has like, those like suction cup things on it.
Mm-hmm.
So I could stick it to like the wall or the mirror or whatever. And it like folds out so it works into like a bigger stand or you fold it up and it's really cool. I'm addicted to TikTok pop and whatnot.
I'm not addicted to shit because I ain't got no money. Y'all wanna hear something fucked up? Not only did I take possession of land that I do not own or do not plan to own, but the judge ordered me possession with Jill of the property. But
Oh,
I'm smoking this man's weed that abused me. That's epic. And I counted $38 in quarters out of his nightstand and went and bought cigarettes. That's fucking epic.
it is.
There's other shit too, but I can't say on here. And then Chewy is now a ginger, y'all. His white, silver, gray is red from the dirt.
He has changed colors.
Hmm.
He's changed altogether.
Hmm. And his dank hairdo is still there somewhat. It hasn't grown out yet or faded away. And everyone asks us about his purple and blue mohawk, and we get to explain dank to everybody.
Nice.
That's like I was giggling when they're like talking shit, waiting for me to come online, and I'm busy, and I'm like, y'all are literally going after false narratives and saying whatever and doing whatever. And me and Chewy are walking in stores and places, and people are stopping us to ask Chewy's name and why does he have a mohawk, a two-colored mohawk, and I tell them everything about Dank, and then they're like, "Oh, that's so sweet." Even when we flew in, everybody stopped us on the plane and the airport. And the airports even have an indoor doggy bathroom for Chewy.
Did I really?
So they have this bathroom that is for animals, and then each one is different. So the one in Houston, it was half fake grass, like turf, and half ceramic floor. And then where the fake turf is, there's like it's raised a little bit so it'll drain fluids and stuff. But they have a fucking hydrant in the middle of it. Just a dummy fire hydrant. She didn't want nothing to do with that. And then there's water hose in there and all, so you can hose it down if you want or whatever. That's it. And then the one in Phoenix, they had fake grass, but they didn't have a fire hydrant. And he was freaked out by the door because it was an automatic opening sliding glass door. I'm like, that's lame. Why would you put that on a dog? And then as soon as we got to Phoenix, his poor little toe beans hit the pavement and he was like jumping because it was so hot. It was so funny. I don't have to video him with a jackrabbit. You should see him with a jackrabbit. It is fucking hilarious. I got him to sit still on the gator because it's a two-seater. So we get on the gator and he'll sit in between me and Sean and he wiggles his butt down to like where the emergency brake is so he fits in between. And then he still puts like his front paws on my legs where he's looking out and everything like that. And so I taught him how to drive the gator because of how he's positioned. You put his front paws on the steering wheel and he's driving. And that's that picture I showed you with when we on the gator. He thinks he's hot shit. And then one night we got high and we went to go ride around. And he was sitting on the gator with us and everything. And this jackrabbit jumped out. And he jumped off the gator like a torpedo. I thought I lost my dog. And he took off after this jackrabbit. It was so hilarious.
Hang on, just I'm hold on. Give me just like a couple minutes. I don't know if you want to listen, but
What is it?
they said that AK was up on K-Mac's panel, and so I
Well,
went
play
to go.
it.
Oh, I'm like I am. Hold on.
Who said that?
I can't say.
I think she said she had to go.
It's in my DMs.
Okay. I really wish she would just like pause and listen because she just like comes to conclusions. And like, I wish that because she's so inaccurate with what she says. And so it discredits what she's preaching about because to other people, sure, it looks like she knows what she's talking about. But to the people that she's talking about, like it just discredits everything. So she keeps going around and yelling at people and telling them that they're wrong and she doesn't even know, like she's not even getting it correct. Like you're going to lose your credibility. Everybody's going to start thinking that you're a fucking idiot if you keep repeating the same lies over and over again. And whenever somebody tries to tell you, wait a minute, that's not how it happened, you just talk over them.
Yes,
like you're not
that happens a lot. That happens so much in this community.
Yeah, and not just her. Yeah,
it is rampant. Like people will tell one thing, it'll get twisted somehow, then all of a sudden it's a completely different story and everybody's repeating it.
exactly. Yeah, and they refuse to listen to anything else. Absolutely refuse.
Yes.
And it's just because I think that people really want to come on here and just be angry. And she said that.
In the comments, they're saying Mimi is behind most troll pages. It will be proven in time. And AK said I'd put money on it.
Said that?
Like, girl, like, seriously.
Rage
I think it was
baiting.
Mimi behind those pages that were after her.
Still.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, it is weird. It is fucking weird. And hey,
Oh, AK left. I was curious what she was gonna say. Do you want us to listen or not? I don't know. I just wanted to know what AK was saying. But she didn't say nothing. Oh.
Joey, you tired? Yeah, okay.
Did you know that you could travel to another country for really cheap?
It still takes money to do that, so no.
I know. I'm just. You know, going to China, like the rules, this is random, but you have to have, of course, a passport, an approved Chinese tourist visa obtained in advance, a completed digital or paper China arrival and departure card. You have to register.
I want to go to China. Aren't they mean in China?
No, not in. I watched this video of this guy who went to China and it was like really, really beautiful. And they had like a community, like he was walking around at night and he found, they were having like a big screen with a movie and there are a bunch of people sitting around watching it. And
Huh. I mean, anything's beautiful when it's new to you to see, you know.
Thailand would be cool. I bet that would be the only thing that would suck being out there is you can't really like make money.
Okay, so I see his backpack. So that's what I'm thinking, but instead of on me, on the horse, like hanging off the saddle.
Yes.
Because he could still jump out of that if he wanted to. Man, B must be constipated. She said 2 minutes.
Yeah, they said it says you can alter a saddlebag.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't have like you would have to get it like custom.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that one would be, but it's $200. Jesus. That's expensive as shit. Like you could go to places like Bolivia and Albania, Bulgaria, and it's all like $50 a day.
Huh.
Okay, I'm gonna go play my game for a little bit.
Alright, I'll be back later then.
Okay, I talk to you later.
Apparently we're boring.
Yeah. I don't know what to talk about.
Alright, bye.